Exploration and finding items is an integral part of progressing and experiencing many games. However, there's a certain charm to pushing the limits and exploiting game mechanics to see what is possible. In the remaster of Dark Souls, one such mechanic is quantity dropping, which can be manipulated to use negative quantities, thus duplicating items. This can be done with items such as regular souls and boss souls alike, other consumables such as humanities, blessings, and resins, covenant items, and maybe most conveniently, upgrade materials, for which some good pickups include Twinkling Titanite from the Crystal Lizard in Darkroot Basin, Demon Titanite from the Titanite Demon in Darkroot Garden, or by trading snugly a Dung Pie or a Prism Stone, Dragon Scale from a chest in Blighttown, Large Titanite from Blighttown, Titanite Chunks from the Giants of Sen's Fortress, or by trading snugly a Rubbish, and Titanite Slab from Stray Demon or as a possible drop from Crystal Lizards in the Great Hollow. Once you have the items that you want to dupe, the first step is to create a stack of a normally non-stackable item. An easy setup with a mouse involves using a merchant who sells both stackable and non-stackable items, such as ammunition and weapons. With the stackable item highlighted, you then need to use the mouse to navigate to the tab with the non-stackable item at the same time you select the active item. If done correctly, you should see a buy prompt for the non-stackable item, but with a quantity selection. The value you're able to select is controlled by how many of the stackable item you can buy. However, the amount of souls you spend is controlled by the price of the non-stackable item. Conveniently though, it will only use up to the amount of souls you have, so you don't need to worry about affording the full cost. Getting this step with just a controller is a bit different, but can be done with inventory cramming. While this could be a whole topic in of itself, the easy but tedious way to accomplish this is by buying enough of the same item to exceed the inventory weight limit of 10,000 units. This is more frequently accomplished at the Giant Blacksmith with heavy giant shields, but can be done with any item including pikes from Andre. Next we'll buy one more, preferably light, item from the merchant and drop it in one corner of the room. While we're able to bypass the weight limit buying from merchants, notice that we can no longer pick up the item we just dropped since our inventory is still over the weight limit. Go ahead and drop enough of your heavy items in another corner to put yourself under the inventory weight limit and pick up the lighter item. In either of these setups, you should be left with a stack of a non-stackable item. It'll look like a single item in most ways, but in others it will still be counted as multiple. For fun, you can even equip this item and see that the equipped weight is indeed larger than a single item. The count of items in the stack will be one less than the number of items you can generate per dupe. As long as you own this item, you shouldn't need to do this step again. With your stack of non-stackable items, you can now enter the merchant's menu one last time and pretend to buy one more of the same non-stackable item. Don't actually buy it, but just open the interface and back out. While it's not visible anywhere yet, we have now stored a negative value that can be used similar to the quantity usage glitch. Just like that glitch, there are again a variety of setups to use this stored value, revolving around navigating brightness or quick game prompts overlapping our inventory. One such example starts at the system screen and cycles the menu to the right immediately before selecting quick game. From here, we can navigate and scroll our inventory with the mouse. We can then click on any item to open its prompt, and using the tooltip in the top left, select Drop. We're now greeted with a quantity prompt that we can use to drop the negative quantity that we've stored previously, duping the item selected. Subsequent dupes need to refresh the negative value at the merchant before navigating overlap prompts again. Selecting Use Item with many items will also duplicate them, but often will have other interesting interactions. From here, you can enjoy your endless items and perhaps get the most out of them by using the quantity usage glitch.